You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
The country's largest drug chains are facing a challenging time. Gas prices are down, but could change due to conflict in the Middle East, and online grocery orders declined in September. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top news from Winsight Grocery Business and CSP Daily News. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief at WGB.
And I'm CSP Editor-in-Chief Steve Holtz. Pharmacist walkouts at Walgreens and CVS, a potential bankruptcy filing by Rite Aid, executive exits at Walgreens, corporate downsizing at CVS, and store closings by all three retailers reflect rocky times for the big three U.S. drug chains. WGB Executive Editor Russ Redmond notes these shakeups in his latest Fresh Perspectives column. Some conclusions: front-end sales growth at drugstores remains challenging amid stiff competition from other retail channels and fast delivery services. Meanwhile, changing economics in prescription drugs have squeezed retail pharmacy profitability, and expanded healthcare services fueled by the pandemic are overburdening pharmacy staff.
The U.S. average retail price of regular grade gasoline dropped 11.81 cents per gallon in the past 2 weeks to $3.86 per gallon, according to the most recent Lundberg survey of U.S. fuel markets. That was prior to the October 7th attack by Hamas on Israel, a global event that will likely have an impact on oil prices.
Fewer and smaller orders for online groceries caused a 3.1% year-over-year market decline in September, resulting in $7.5 billion in total sales. That's according to a Brick Meets Click Mercatus grocery shopping survey released Tuesday. The base of users expanded, though, during the month, which softened the slip in overall sales and signaled continued interest in buying groceries online, according to the report.
Canada's 5 largest grocers, Loblaw, Sobeys, Metro, Walmart, and Costco, agreed to take action to stabilize food prices in a meeting last week with Industry Minister François-Philippe Champagne. Though the retailers have until Thanksgiving to submit concrete plans, their measures are expected to include aggressive discounts across a basket of key items, price freezes, and price matching campaigns. Canada's Office of Consumer Affairs is also creating a grocery task force charged with monitoring potentially anti-competitive practices by food retailers, such as shrinkflation and dequalification, the latter referring to reduced product quality to keep pricing down.
It's easy for you to say. Convenience retailer Brew LLC ceased operations in eastern Iowa in late September, which included 15 leased convenience store locations in Cedar Rapids, Hiawatha, Eldridge, and Davenport, 5 in Lynn County and 10 in Scott County. Brew had signed an operational lease to manage these locations under the Brew convenience store brand through an agreement with MEX, RENWIA, LLC, and its parent company, Mountain Express Oil Company, which recently declared bankruptcy. Following the store closings, Brew donated more than $170,000 worth of merchandise from the affected stores, including food and personal care items, to several eastern Iowa food banks.
Distributor McLane launched 2 tech platforms that allow customers to add emerging products and high-velocity products that may be missing from a retail set. The distributor partnered with retail tech firm Mabel on a new emerging brands platform that, quote, serves up new brands with unique and innovative products. Meanwhile, the new bestsellers platform helps retailers discover best-selling brands in their market that are missing from their store shelves. Both are now available for customer use.
Walmart on Monday said it has hired Rena Hurst, a former Shipt executive, as vice president of its last-mile delivery platform, Walmart Go Local. In her new role, Hurst will oversee the strategic direction, operations, and general management of Walmart Go Local as it continues to add retailers. Hurst had served as chief business officer for Target-owned delivery service Shipt since April 2020. Before that, she spent nearly a decade in senior-level posts with Target.
Why should C-store retailers create an employee-centric culture? For starters, the cost of employee low engagement to the global economy is $8.8 trillion, nearly 9% of the global gross domestic product. To combat this, C-stores must ensure employees feel appreciated and make this vibe part of their culture. At Sheetz, NACS panelist Stephanie D'Oliveira said they look at work from the employee's perspective.
Single-use plastic bags will no longer be allowed to be used by Pittsburgh grocers, convenience stores, and other retailers beginning Saturday, with paper bags offered as a replacement for a minimum of 10 cents each. Regional grocer Giant Eagle on Tuesday announced it would donate all of those paper bag fees to local organizations focused on creating more livable neighborhoods and greener outdoor spaces. The city of Pittsburgh unanimously approved the plastic bag ban in April 2022, saying it seeks to limit single-use plastics.
Tobacco product manufacturer Philip Morris International is joining the We Card Retailer Support Program following its acquisition of Swedish Match November. For the first time in the company's history, it is marketing nicotine-containing products in the United States. Retailers, like convenience stores, use WeCard's educational and training services for their compliance efforts with federal, state, and local laws aimed at preventing age-restricted product sales to minors.
Supermarket tech company Grocery TV has reached a new milestone and is now in 4,000 grocery stores where it operates 20,000 of its digital marketing displays, the Austin, Texas-based company announced Tuesday. The 26% expansion of its in-store media network over the past 12 months is the result of a number of new partnerships the company has developed over the last year with chains such as Schnucks, Smart & Final, and Coburn's.
Bazooka Candy Brands, a non-chocolate confectionery brand, was acquired by Apax Partners LLP, a global private equity advisory firm which plans to focus on distribution growth, product innovation, geographic expansion, and the strategic acquisition of brands in complementary categories. Effective upon the transaction's closing, Tony Jacobs, Bazooka Candy Brands' longtime president, has been promoted to CEO.
Aldi U.S. is planning to reopen its store in Gary, Indiana on Thursday following renovations. But the Midwest is not the only region the discount grocer is expanding. A new store is also set to open on the West Coast. The Illinois-based retailer will also open its first store in Santa Clarita, 30 miles northwest of Los Angeles. Founded in 1961, Aldi now operates over 2,330 locations nationwide.
Oklahoma-based grocery chain Crest Foods, which serves the Oklahoma City metro area, is set to open its 10th location on October 18th. The 100,000 square foot store with over 600 parking spaces will be in the suburb of Edmond. The new grocery store will bring 300 new jobs to the area. Founded in 1946 by Nick Harrows Jr., Crest Foods is now run by third-generation grocer Bruce Harrows.
Through a trademark filing with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, Casey's General Stores is now the official pizza and beer headquarters, TM, the company says. Casey's is the fifth largest seller of pizza in the United States. It is also the fourth largest holder of liquor licenses in the country.
And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or WinsightGroceryBusiness.com. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Steve Holtz. Have a great day.